What up everybody, Wiser Wonder here with Tattoo Pro Stencils and Julie, and I'm going to show you guys a quick tutorial on one of the most requested designs in the Tattoo Pro series, the Fancy Lily. So get your airbrushes ready and let's do it. Alright, we're going to start with the bigger lily design, so come closer and take a look. However you set it, just make sure to pay attention to where the leaves are pointing. That'll come in handy later when we're laying the second layer down. But we're just going to lay the big shape down and spray a very light mist of the black ink around the shape very quickly. And notice how I'm moving my fingers around the design while holding it in place. This is key. You always want to kind of hold it down. If you let it up, it might not line back up properly. So you can see now I have the outer shape in place. Next I'm going to take my bigger shape from the cutout sheet. Now this is going to line up exactly on there, and the way I know is I pay attention to which way these petals go, and so this one has this curve, this one has this curve. If I were to place that down the opposite way, I would also have to make sure to flip this in order to match. But since this is down this way, I'm just going to go ahead and line up that top edge, line it up there, and line it up there. And once it's in place, I can start misting. So I don't want to fill in the whole thing, just the bottom edge where it's going to show the shadow of the petal of the flower. Here in the middle, I want to very lightly spray here and also around the little part of the flower there and around here, and then lift off. Now it has some dimension. Next we're going to take our freestyle tool and we're going to add some more dimension to the flower. First by masking off this edge and that edge, and we're going to add some depth to the inside of the flower there. Next I'm going to take this edge and add a little bit more shadow there. And here in this piece right here, I'm going to add a little bit of shadow like this. And then under here, a little bit more. And last but not least, I'm going to mask off the edge of that and spray a little bit so that that's separated as well. And I'm going to give a little bit more shadow anywhere that it needs. So now here's the completed Fancy Lily, the large version. From here you can add decorations around it from any of the other sets, any of the other accents, and build a pretty awesome half sleeve. Alright, now that we know how to do the large one, I'll show you how to do the smaller lily. Place the shape down on the skin, paying close attention to where the flower petals are going in which direction so that we know where to place the second layer. For this one, hold in place with the fingers, filling in the lines inside the shape first, and then I'll hold it down while going all around the entire shape. And there we go. Now I can take the larger shape. Here is that section. Now notice how my cutout shape, this curl, is facing the opposite way. That tells me that I have to flip this around in order for it to line up correctly. And I will just line that up. Add a little bit of shadowing there, 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 and there, and a little bit along this edge. And when I remove it, it looks like this. When I remove it, it looks like this. Now I can take my freestyle tool and I can separate the parts of the petals that overlap to add even more depth. And shadow around the lily. You can also use this opportunity to add a stem and leaves. I'm going to put my stem there, making sure not to go over anything. Some of these leaves have to be held in place a little securely so they don't blow out of the way. There you go. Once again, taking the freestyle tool, I can separate some of these. I can add some more depth to the leaves here. And there we go. And there's how to complete the smaller lily of the Tattoo Lily set of Tattoo Pro Stencils. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to leave any comments or questions below in the comment section. And make sure to post and share your tattoo designs on the Tattoo Pro group on Facebook. And as always, if you have any questions, please give me a shout. Thanks again.